Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what are their current thoughts about you? But before we get started, I just want to say really quickly, if you like this kind of video and you would like for me to make more titles like this, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you do. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Also in the video description is where you'll find your timestamps. So this is going to be option number 1 with the Christmas tree, option number 2 with a snowflake, option number 3 with a bell, and option number 4 with a snowman. So you can take a moment and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what their current thoughts are about you. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 1 with the Christmas tree. I'm going to sit right here. Let's go ahead and find out what your person's current thoughts are about you. And I got a lot of cards, okay? Trying to give you guys some extra cards lately. Trying to get some variety too. So I hope you don't mind. Alright, so first we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Devil in the reverse. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. It's in the upright, okay. And clarifying the 10 of Wands in the reverse, we have the Fool. Clarifying the Devil in the reverse, we have Anchor. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have Bridge. Clarifying the Fool, we have Moon. And then we also have clarifying the Anchor, we have Addiction. Clarifying Bridge, we have Stabbed in the back. Clarifying Moon, we have the Butterfly. Alright, and so for your Oracle cards, we have Curiouser and Curiouser. Discovery, Inquiry, Weirdness, Curiosity. We have Chaos and Conflict. We have Talisman and Envy in the reverse. I'm like still debating on reading some of these. I'm like, should I read it? I usually do. I know what they mean mostly, but now that I've done it so many times, but I don't know, I kind of like reading them. I feel like there's some kind of message in there. All right, we also have Ladder, Climbing Towards Success, and Seahorse, Family Matters. We also have Freedom, and Give Thanks for the Blessings of Love Soon to Come Your Way. I'm not gonna read all of it. Not all the spoilers. All right, so what is your current thoughts about you? Man, this person is thinking about the long term. This person definitely wants a stable connection. If they want to get involved with you romantically, they want to release any toxic energy. They want to be held back from, they want to release limitations too, because I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles that they really want success. Okay, I mean, we have Ladder here as well. They really want success, but also, I mean, it's family. I feel like they want success for their family. Okay? And you know what it is this might resonate for some of you, but maybe some of them do drugs or have some kind of addiction, some kind of vice, you know? We do have addiction here. Okay, But it doesn't have to be that exactly. It could be obsession, trying to control, has a block or restraint. See, I'm really feeling they have some kind of block or restraint with the Anchor card. I feel like I'm still hearing stability with this card. Stability. They want stability. They want to get rid of anything toxic, because they want, it feels like they want to make sure, it's like they don't want nothing holding them back. They don't want to be limited. They don't want limitations. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands twice. Okay. This is definitely like a new start. They definitely want a new start. They're very passionate. It's not like they're kind of passionate. Like it's being very magnified with Two of Aces. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I feel like something has happened where they've had to release something. It doesn't mean that they've had a shocking attack, but there's definitely heartbreak and pain. There could be some kind of deception. And I feel like they're trying to have a new start, okay? With a Bridge card, they're trying to overcome these obstacles so they can they want to have a wonderful household. They don't want to have anything toxic going on. They don't want anybody addicted to crap. They don't want to deal with all that negative stuff. They need positivity. That's what this person wants. That's what it seems like they're thinking. And they must be thinking that they can have that with you. Otherwise, I don't know why it would be saying that. It's like supposed to be, what are their current thoughts about you? But this is what they're currently thinking, and it's in relation to you. So hopefully you know what I'm saying. But it's like they want to be free of this. They want to be free of this backstabbing crap. They don't want to be your backstab anymore. They want to be able to trust the people that are in their house with them. And maybe their current situation, they're not. You know? With the Ten of Wands, they feel like a martyr. They feel like they're doing everything on their own. With the Fool, I feel like they're ready for a new beginning. They're tired. It feels like they're tired of their current situation. And with the Butterfly, it looks like I feel like they're ready to transform. You know, they want to move things to the next phase. They want things are evolving. And with the Moon card, they feel this intuitively. They feel this emotionally. Also, I feel like this is like a dream of theirs, to have this life. You know, they don't want to have toxic people with drama in their life. So let's go on to these. Curiouser and Curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity, chaos, and conflict. See, with the Chaos and Conflict card, what I'm really feeling is like they have this chaos and conflict. They want to be free of this. And I mean, if you're somebody, and say like if you're in a current relationship with them and you already are with them, then they might find your current situation toxic and wanting to be free from it. So something to think about, because we do have freedom here. You know, they want freedom. Okay, so we have envy in the reverse. I'm actually trying to remember. I don't get that one in the reverse very often. I get it in the upright more than I get it in the reverse. I kind of want to just skim over it really quick. Yeah, okay. This is about appreciating. I thought it was the opposite. It's like basically the opposite of envy and upright. So in the reverse, envy is about, you know, appreciation for what you have. Not lacking, not feeling like you lack everything. I feel like that they do appreciate what they have and everything, but it's like there's this little bits of things that is in their life that is kind of like dimming it. It's like reducing it. You know, the whatever toxicity there is, it's like kind of It's ruining, like, everything would be so much better if this one little thing, it's like one little thing is off. And, you know, so they're very curious. They're wanting to discover things. But, like, say they're not with you and they're with someone else, they could be wanting to be free of this other situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be what's toxic. If they're with you, then it might be what, like, if they're in a current serious relationship with you, and say, like, you even live with them and stuff, it might be you. They are very curious. They have a lot of discovery. They have talisman. I feel like that they have this path that they're trying to go down. And, I mean, talisman is about wisdom that allows you to recognize traps in the road, familiar patterns and things to avoid. It's like the lessons that they've learned that has been crystallized as earned wisdom. And whatever their inquiry for great fortune awaits to see is you've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So they really feel like they've earned the right to their success. That they've learned their lessons, they've done the work, you know, and they want to enjoy it. And something, I feel, is stopping them, and they want that to be released. Whatever it is that they feel is stopping them from being free. And it's not just freedom. This person doesn't seem like they want freedom in the sense of that they want to be single and do whatever they want. This person just wants to be free to enjoy their life. They want to be able to enjoy their success. You know, they're climbing this ladder to success. And, you know, when you have toxic things in your life and toxic people in your life, it kind of lowers your vibration. And it makes it harder to do that, to be successful. And that's what it's like. They want to be free of anything toxic. That's just like, I keep feeling that and hearing that over and over. You know, so I know for sure that they don't want to just be free, because we have seahorse here, and that's like family matters, you know. So I'm really feeling like their family matters. They want to be happy with their family. They don't want it to be any toxic relationships. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So it's like they're choosing freedom. I feel like they're wanting to be free. And either they want to be free maybe from you if you're currently in a relationship, or they want to be free in the sense of that they want to be able to come towards you maybe, or just, and honestly though, overall, it's like a feeling of wanting to be free of just toxic energy, negative energy. They just want everyone to be positive. And yeah, it's hard to come across that, you know. So hopefully if they do feel like they have that, they'll grab it, you know, and appreciate it. I mean, of course, everything's not going to be perfect all of the time, you know, but for the most part, you know, if you can overcome negative things and not let them drag you down and not complain and gripe all the time and everything, you know, because it says right here, this is what they want. Gratitude. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So I'm really feeling like they're thankful. They're grateful for what they do have. They're grateful for the situation. They might even be very grateful for you. They're grateful, you know, for what their success that they have, for sure. And they know that they deserve to be and have all of that their heart truly desires, you know. And I feel like this is success. That's what it feels like, success. But they're thankful for that. Okay. They want you to feel thankful, I'm feeling as well, like choosing gratitude over lack, you know, because when you focus on what you don't have, that's what if that's all you keep thinking about is what you don't have and not appreciation what you do. Because when you appreciate the things that you do have, you can bring more of that into your life. And when you don't appreciate what you have and you're just thinking about what you don't have all the time, then that's what you're going to bring more of into your life. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 2 with the snowflake. Oop, I forgot to put the other one away. Alright, let's put the snowflake over here. And let's go ahead and find out what their current thoughts are about you. Alright, trying to get them. There's a lot of cards here, so trying to get them situated. Alright, so we have the Moon. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have Justice in the reverse. Clarifying the Moon, we have the Six of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying Justice in the reverse, we have Justice in the upright. Alright. Clarifying the Six of Wands, we have Lilies. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Cross. Clarifying Justice, we have the Letter. Clarifying the Lilies, we have Soulmates. Clarifying the Cross, we have Not Today. Clarifying the Letter, we have Seduction. And for the Oracle cards, we have Never Jam Today. We have A Change in the Wind. We have Coming Apart in the reverse. And we have Patience in the reverse. We also have Dagger. And Pineapple. Romance and Friendship. Alright, so what are their current thoughts about you? Alright, so they do find you to be someone they do have a deep soul connection with. With the Moon, I don't know, I'm really picking up like dreams with the Moon. It can be about intuition and confusion, but I don't feel like it's confusion because of the Six of Wands and the Lilies. So I feel like it's saying that they have dreams. They're thinking currently about dreams that they have with you. They have dreams about being successful. They have dreams about kind of winning and being victorious. And in that victory, they have sex with you. Now, they could be just having dreams and then it'd be like they feel victorious having sex with you. Either way, I'm really feeling like they feel like they're having sex with you in dreams, and they feel very victorious and happy, and that's what I'm picking up, dreams really heavily with the Moon card right now for this row right here. Currently, in their circumstance, it feels like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they're stopping and assessing things, and there's a pause, and they want to figure out what are they currently doing, what seeds they have planted, what are they going to be doing in the future, what is happening. Okay, I feel like this person has had a lot of suffering going on in their current situation. It's like suffering and sadness. This person is someone, they have a strong conviction, I'm hearing. With the Five of Pentacles and the reverse, it's like they've been feeling left out in the cold and they're wanting things to improve. They could be working on their finances. And what I feel like is that they've been working and trying to improve their money situation, and maybe they've been trying to avoid conversations or not really communicating very much because they're trying to have boundaries, because they're trying to deal with this situation. It feels like more money than anything. They have a strong sense that they need to improve their financial situation. I'm feeling it that for most of you. For some, of course, the Five of Pentacles is somewhat emotional, you know. It's almost like they've had emotional cross that they've had to bear. Either way, it's causing whatever it is that they're going through, where if they're going through lack and trying to improve the situation, even if it's emotional, I feel like it's also, they're wanting boundaries. There could be avoiding conversing with you, maybe because they don't want to tell you about their situation, or they're just trying to focus on it. And they're just not really, if they talk to you, they're going to have to talk about it because you're going to be like, what's wrong? And that's what I'm getting out of this. Now we do have seduction and letter. So there's like communication. And with justice, there's like a weird balance. This like justice in the upright and in the reverse. So it's like unfair. I feel like it's saying that one of you are being fair and one's not being fair. I feel like it might be them that's not being fair for the most of you. But they are seduced by you. They are very tempted by you. For some, it could indicate a third-party interference. Let me know in the comments below. But they are very attracted to you. And they think about that. You know what it is? They're having a hard time living in the now. They're so busy thinking about... They're really busy thinking about what they don't have. They're not living in the now. Oh man, you know. Yeah. I'm hearing that they've made some, for some of you, I don't know, this could only be for a few people, I don't know. It feels like kind of, but I know that it is true that they feel like they've made promises to maybe some other people or someone. They've made promises to somebody. And it's like they're afraid. They don't want to be thought of as having empty words. They're worried. Like this is worried look. And I don't know what's really getting my attention, where it's like they're worried. For some of you, I'm picking up that they're worried that maybe some promises that you made will never come to be and that your words were empty. If there's a third-party situation, maybe something that someone was promising someone is never, they have some empty words. And so because they're focusing on what is supposed to happen, so maybe they're going to be happy if they can do this, or they can be happy, or this is going to happen. Someone has promised something and they're not living in the now because they're waiting for this thing to happen. Okay, it doesn't have to be you or them. It could be another person. It could be anybody that is like in close association with them. It could be their best friend, or maybe their girlfriend, or their wife, or it could be anything like that. But either way, there's a promise that someone's made. And because they're waiting and waiting. See, they're waiting here. It's like they're waiting for this promise that is supposed to come true. And yeah, they're waiting for this promise, this thing to happen. They're waiting for something to happen. But they're not happy. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, this person is not really happy or anything because they're not able to do what they want to do. They're not able to live the life that they want to live because they're just waiting for something. They think that they're going to be happy when this happens, when certain things happen. They're waiting for this change in the wind to come through. They're waiting for this change. But we have coming apart in the reverse. And this is, and coming apart, when it's in the reverse, it's like coming together. But when I got this card, I heard the coming apart to enable to come together. So I feel like that there's going to be a few of you that might actually be coming apart from someone else so they can come together with you. And for some, I'm feeling the coming apart is coming together with you. But it's like, see, with the Never Jam today, they might be thinking that maybe they can't keep a promise to you because they're waiting for someone else to keep a promise to them. I'm picking that up too. You got to take what's resonating. I'm picking up a whole bunch of things. And patience, you know, is about, it's a peaceful redirection is yours. That's what it starts off saying. In the reversed. I've read it so many times, I should have it memorized. The card keeps coming out. That card comes out a lot. It says, open up to the options available to you, even if they aren't yet totally clear. The universe supports you when you allow its influence to help direct your outcomes. So it's like the universe is trying to help direct the situation. And it says, don't give up on your goal. Initiation and renewed action are needed now. So keep an open eye to new and unexpected opportunities around you. You may be surprised where they lead. So I do feel like maybe they're wanting to redirect their energy. Let's see with this dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. This person is definitely in a tense situation. There is somebody who's not keeping a promise in their life. For some, it might be you. Some, it might be someone else. You know, you're going to have to take what resonates. This is a general reading. But they are wanting they're wanting reconciliation. So they could be wanting reconciliation with you. So we do have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. But also this person may be thinking of you as a friend as well. It says, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So yeah, because you have to be friends with the person that you're with in order. So if you're like, maybe you're just saying that you're friends at the moment right now, but they really want more from you eventually, you know, that's fine. It's really important that you can be friends with the person because, you know, eventually, this is what I always say, eventually you're going to get old and your junk won't work and you're going to be ugly as hell. And guess what? You know, at the end of the day, what's going to really matter the last few years of your life is going to be mattering how much you could stand to be around the person you pick to be with. So just something to think about, you know, because eventually you won't be having sex and it won't matter what you look like. So just something to keep in mind. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 3 with the bell. And let's go ahead and find out what your person's current thoughts are about you. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Devil. And we have the 4 of Swords. Clarifying the 3 of Swords, we have the Moon. Clarifying the Devil, we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the 4 of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Moon, we have the Magnifying Glass. Clarifying the 3 of Swords in the reverse, we have Mask. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have Well. Clarifying Magnifying Glass, we have Hammer. Clarifying Mask, we have the Phoenix. Clarifying Well, we have Kisses. And for your Oracle cards, we have Believe. We have peaks of joy in the reverse. We have here and now and contract in the reverse. This is like the second time I got, these are like, these two go together. Oh yeah, you had three come out. Three of the tea leaf cards. So you got flowers, happiness, scissors, and eagle. We also have Sacred Union, and this one that says something. It doesn't have a title. All right, so what is your person's current thoughts about you? The Three of Swords with the moon. This person, it feels like they want to rebuild. There's something in their life that they want to rebuild. They're working on it. With the Three of Swords, they're feeling loss, hurt, some may feel betrayal. And it feels like with the magnifying glass card that they're really starting to try to analyze what happened, what went wrong. They're also trying to listen to their intuition more, because they are really confused about what happened, what went wrong. With the Devil and the Three of Swords in reverse, it feels like they want to come forward and have reconciliation with you. Okay? With the Devil, but they're feeling restricted and not able to come forward and reconcile. I feel like they're not coming forward. Okay? With the Mask, it's like they're hiding that they can't come forward. They're not showing that they want to reconcile. Even the Phoenix makes sense because the Three of Swords in the reverse is a rebirth. It's a new phase. It's like, it says rekindle, new phase, new, renew, transformation, growth, and or change their mind. So it's like they've changed their mind. I feel like they're in, maybe they're in a current situation and they have changed their mind about what they want to, that maybe they don't want to be in that situation. Yeah, it's like they're hiding though. They're hiding how they're hiding how they're feeling. For some, I'm hearing they might even be hiding to themselves. I'm hearing that some might be kind of deluding themselves a bit. It's not for most of you though. All right. They're reflecting on giving you a message of love. And this love, the love that they feel, this has kisses, unconditional loving with the well, is a very deep love because they really want to do this. This is a wish for them. It's a wish fulfillment, is to be able to come forward and give you and talk to you about how they're really feeling about you. Yeah, with this mask, you know, the people who are hiding it from themselves, is like they're just trying to stuff it down, basically. It's like they know it's there. I feel like they're still aware of it, but it's just like they're trying to ignore it. Maybe some, I'm hearing, might be hoping it'll go away. Overall, you make them really happy. With the flowers card. When they think about you, it makes them really happy. But there is, you know, some disappointment. It says disappointment in some affair. The Three of Swords, they have been disappointed. But with the eagle, it says triumph over troubles, obstacles. So believe, strange encounters. So this person, this could be someone who's like a really deep soulmate connection or a twin flame. With the believe, it's like they've come across you and it's like, I don't know, it's like you're amazing to them. You're like this magical thing, like that, like was like wow. When they met you, it's like wow, right? That's what I'm really feeling with this card. And they're having difficulty believing. They're like, was that real? Is it really as awesome as I thought it was? Or am I just all up in my head? And with the peaks of joy in the reverse, it's 33 too, in case you pay attention to synchronicities. This one right here says, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, make the right amount of money, reach my ideal weight. Maybe I'll come forward and talk to this person when I can pull my head out of my butt. See, with this devil is holding them back. You know, they're feeling restricted from coming forward, you know, because they're waiting for something to happen before they can come forward and say what they want to say. It says, why wait to arrive at the perfect destination? It says, this is a day for joy. I feel like yeah. And then with here and now is the same thing, you know, being here and now, you know, it's like, I'll have this, I'll be happy when I have that, I'll be happy when I have this, you know. They might be thinking this about you as well. There's definitely like this restriction. For some, I'm hearing that you might be the one who's restricted from coming forward. So we have contract in the reverse as well. This card is about something coming to an end. It's about like a relationship or some kind of situation coming to an end. So if they're already in a relationship, they're going to be leaving that situation, you know. So this could, for some of you, this could be definitely a third party, because we have 2 threes of swords, right? So they could be leaving another relationship and coming towards you, something like that, you know. So that could be ending. For some, I am picking up there is some that they broke up with you, or you then broke up and you're wanting to reconcile. I am picking that up. Or you had a falling out of some sort, or something happened and they're wanting to reconcile. So take whatever resonates. This is a general reading. Let me know in the comments below. All right, and so this says, sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. See, I was like picking up some twin flame vibes from this one. But yeah, sacred union, you know, that's not something that regular people do, you know. And then we had the Phoenix card. Yeah, and it says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. You know, so this is what their current thoughts are about you. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 4. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 4 with the snowman. Oh, I forgot to put the bell away again. I did this before in the other one. In the first one I did. All right, there we go. So here's your cards for option number 4. Let's go ahead and get started and find out what your person's current thoughts are about you. All right, so we have Judgment. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We also have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying Judgment, we have the High Priestess. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Tower. All right. Clarifying the High Priestess, we have Labyrinth. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have Heart. Clarifying Labyrinth, we have Healthy Choices. Clarifying Heart, we have Hand of Cards. And clarifying Scythe, we have Axe. And for your Oracle cards, we have Shine Bright Like a Candle. You will make it through this. We have Fork in the Road. Protecting Treasure. And Deceit in the reversed position. We also have Shield, Bull, and Embrace. And this one doesn't have a title. All right, so what is your person's current thoughts about you? I'm picking up a breakup here. It might be with another person, or it could be with you, I guess. But I feel like it's more likely with another person. So what's going on here with Judgment? I feel like they're being this is being divinely orchestrated. This is a spiritual union. Okay. I feel like what I'm getting out of this is that they may not be saying this. You may be kind of keeping it to themselves, but they have decided they're going to listen to their intuition, and I feel like they're going to change what they're currently doing with the fork in the road. And the Labyrinth card, this card is about kind of going through you're like trying to find your way, right? And you kind of got to it says, when you think you've done everything you can, you hit a wall and have to start over again, you know, like in a maze, like a labyrinth. It says, the labyrinth that keeps you going through trial and error to the end. There's no shortcuts to success, my friend. I like the part where it says there's no shortcuts to success. So maybe perhaps they tried to have a shortcut to success before, but it's not working. And it feels like they settled previously or something. They just like, okay, this is good enough. You know, this will do. They weren't being picky enough is what I'm picking up. And so they're now deciding that they've learned their lesson and they're wanting to make healthier choices. They know that they're figuring out there's no shortcuts. And they want to make healthier choices, you know, in love and in life. You know, they want to take care of themselves, have some self-love, and they want to be happier, okay? They are going through a hard time. That's why this is here. Currently, they are trying to protect the resources, I'm feeling, with this Four of Pentacles. I can definitely see that here with protecting treasure. But they're also wanting to come forward with a love offer. With Heart and the Knight of Cups, they are looking for love. They're willing to take a risk. Yeah, they're trying to protect their options, but they're wanting to take a risk. They're thinking about taking a risk. And that risk, I feel like it's gonna have a choice. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, they are currently overwhelmed with this choice that they're going to have to make. With the Tower, this is going to be changing things, and I'm feeling it. I mean, these are some breakup cards. I mean, we have Scythe, which means to cut off and end something soon and quickly, you know. And this one, Axe, means breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So I feel like they're going to abandon whatever they're currently doing that wasn't working for them and start over. Because that's what the Labyrinth is about too. It's about hitting the wall. They've gone, they've done things, and now they've hit a wall, and they're like, okay, I'm going to do something else now. This isn't working. There's no shortcuts, you know. There's not a shortcut to where you want to go. You got a fork in the road, though. You got to take a decision. Do you take the shortcut or do you take the scenic route? So, I do want to read that protecting treasure one a bit. It says, although this is a time of great risk, let's see with risk, the Hand of Cards. Know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. That's what they're feeling like. They're taking a risk, but they feel like they can move forward safely and securely with you. The proverbial nest egg is safe. See the Four of Pentacles, protecting treasure, Hand of Cards, and sound. No matter the fluctuations in the world, guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. See, with the Judgment and the High Priestess. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart, there's a true heart right there, always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. That's what I feel like they're wanting to do. And they're wanting to put it into any deceit. I feel like there might have been some deception in their life before, and they're really wanting to like end that. And shine bright like a candle means there's somebody who is special and may even have psychic gifts and abilities to be able to know and you know, hear the divine speaking to them. I am really feeling this person does love you, okay? They are in relation to you. We have Shield. It says you need to defend yourself. And it says Bull. It says do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, this comes down to that risk. They're wanting to move forward, you know. They're feeling that they need to defend themselves in their current situation, you know. They don't want to back down, you know. They want to keep moving forward towards your dreams. It says embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That's how they're thinking, what they're thinking about with you. And it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, yeah, I'm really feeling this is like really about a breakup. So, I don't know, you could be a third-party situation. If you're the person who's currently in the situation, like in a relationship with them, then they could be thinking about breaking up with you. But for the most part, I feel like so if you're in a relationship, you're in a serious relationship with them, they probably are thinking about moving forward towards someone else. Okay, and they were wanting to break up with you. If you're not the karmic or whatever you want to call it, if you're the person who and they're with someone else, then they're wanting to break up with them and come towards you. They're wanting to break up with whoever is in their current relationship with. I'm not feeling there's going to be a whole lot of karmics watching this one. Even though I'm sure they'll be thumbing down the video if they do. But if you're not the karmic, thumb up the video. But anyways, that's all I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.